In the whole Bible, one of the most famous fights happened between Paul and a guy named Barnabas, who had been his partner until this fight. And in this fight, they were arguing over whether or not to give a guy named Mark a second chance. Barnabas was taking the route of restoration. He wanted to restore Mark. Paul was taking the route of action. I need to get to work. I need to get things done. And Mark has a bad track record when it comes to getting things done. The disagreement became so big, it says in Acts 15:39, they had such a sharp disagreement that they parted company. Barnabas took Mark and sailed for Cyprus, and Paul took somebody else and went out and went on another direction. And the question we might have is, which one was right? Was Barnabas right for forsaking action in sort of restoration? Or was Paul right in forsaking restoration in favor of action? And the reality is, God used both of them. We don't hear much about Barnabas' trip, but we do know that Mark gets restored to where the point is later, he manages to get to write a book of the Bible. And if you get to write one book of the Bible, yeah, you've been restored. But Paul has amazing things happen on his missionary journey too. So maybe we tend to make false dichotomies. We tend to say either or when it's not a problem to say both and. When both things could be true. When the reality is we need to work on restoration with people. That is a very, very godly biblical principle. And we need to work on getting stuff done. Both of them are how God works. God worked through both those men, and God can work through us if we never lose sight of the importance of maintaining our relationships, but we never completely abandon getting things done in favor of relationships. Keeping those things in tension, making sure they both work in your life, getting things done and getting along. If you can do both of those together, you can get a lot more done. And that's today's Jumpstart.